Hello guys, this is Shreyash and welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video we are going to talk about how to create this title animation in After Effects. So even if you are a beginner or you have just used it once or twice or don't know in detail and the user interface is unknown to you, so don't worry, I'll just cover everything and we'll go step by step, and by the end of this video you will be completely known to the process. So stick around till the end of video and I'm pretty sure that by the end of video you will be completely known to the process of creating this title animation in After Effects. So without wasting a bit, let's head into the video. So here we are in After Effects. So once you are done, just click here twice to import the video on which you want to work. So I'll just import this video and then just drag and drop it here in the project panel. And for this video I'll just set the opacity of this video to 50%, maybe because the text will be visible more clearly if the opacity is 50%. So for that, just select the video layer, press T on the keyboard. This will open up the opacity panel and just set it to 50%. So once this is done, just press U again to just collapse this opacity and then just go on adding text whichever you want. So let's say I'll add first hello, and you can just modify the text here in the character panel. And if you are not able to see this character panel, let's say just this is not available to you, so just go here in window and click this on character. So this will just turn this on again, and I'll just modify the text as per my taste. And I'll just leave it as white as well, and to align it properly to the center, just go here in align and just align it properly. Now to again add another text, just click somewhere here to deselect all the layers and just go on adding the another text, which is just everyone. Once this is done, again just align it properly. Again add third text, which is welcome. And let's say I'll just make it to the condensed and white again. And let's say I decrease its size to maybe 85 something, it's good. Again align it properly. Now once this is done, just come to the point in the slider where you just want all the text to be revealed in a proper manner. So maybe for this video I'll just bring it to the 1 second and then just select all this layer, just deselect this video layer. So for that, just press Ctrl and click on this layer. So this will just deselect this layer, and then press P on the keyboard. So this will open up the position keyframe for each layer, and then just deselect everything and just arrange it properly the way you want it to appear. So let's say I'll arrange this as hello on this left side. But before arranging this, just properly arrange this and in case you are not sure like you are properly arranging it or not, just go here and just turn on this title action safe. So this will ensure that you are arranging it in a proper manner. And once this is arranged properly, let's say I'll just bring this welcome a little bit more down. And once this is just done, add the keyframe to each text layer at the point where you want it to be revealed, and then just go to the beginning of the clip and just try to overlap each layer over each other. So something like this. Once this is done, let's see how it goes. Okay, perfect. Now if the playback video is just lagging on your PC, just set this video quality to whatever you feel better, like it will work smooth on your PC. So for easier convenience, I just placed it to quarter. And just now the next thing that we have to do is just select this last keyframe of each layer and just make them easy. So for that, just press F9 on your keyboard. So this will make it the easy. And once this is done, let's see how it goes. Okay, perfect. Now it goes perfect. Now just select all the layers and press U again to just collapse all the keyframes and just start pre-composing each of the layer. So for that, just select the layer which you want to pre-compose and right click on it and just pre-compose it. Again, everyone, pre-compose everyone. Make sure you rename it properly so that you can just understand when you are working with a lot of layers. Now for this situation, I'm not working with a lot of layers, so it's easy for me to understand which layer I am working with. But when you work with a lot of layers, it's really difficult to find out which layer you are working with. So that's the reason of renaming it properly. So again, just rename, like pre-compose this welcome layer again. And once all these layers are pre-composed, let's say just come to this point, and at this point the text is completely revealed. So just select this hello layer and go to this rectangle tool, or if you are not able to see the rectangle tool, just left click on this and hold it, so you will be able to see this rectangle tool. And then just draw the mask over this everyone. Now once this is drawn, just select this mask, copy it. So for this, just Ctrl C and paste it on everyone, so Ctrl V. And make sure you just change the mode of the mask on the hello to subtract. Now in case you are not seeing this mode, just make sure to click on this toggle switch, so this will just turn on the mode. And now once this is done, let's see how it goes. See, it's perfect, but I still see this E here. So for that, just go here in everyone and just twice click. This will open it in this separate panel. Press U to see the position keyframe and come to this initial point. Maybe I'll just move it a little bit more to the left so that it becomes invisible. Now you can see this is not visible in this mask. So that's what we want. And let's play it again. See, now it looks perfect. Now once this is done, just come to this welcome layer and again draw this mask over this welcome. And make sure you just change its mode to subtract as well. Now you can see this effect. See, it's really cool. So now the next effect that we are going to see is this. So for that, just come here. Maybe I'll import the video on which I want to work. So for that, just repeat the same process, twice click here. Let's import this video. Again, drag and drop it here. And for the easiness of this tutorial, I'll just shorten the length of this video so that it won't be a heavy work for my PC. You'll understand why I say this. So now once this is rendered, all we have to do is just come here and then just select this layer, go here on tracker and click on track camera. So basically what tracking does is it tracks the point on your video, which will help the software to analyze the camera movement. So whenever you will place the text on the video, it will be just stick to that point, it will not move with your video. So that's the use of tracking. Now once the tracking is done, you will be able to see these small points, and if you are not able to see them properly, you can just always increase the size of the track points like this. And the next thing, all you have to do is just select a plane where you want to place the text. So for this matter, just move your cursor around all these points and find the plane Let's say I chose this plane, so just go here and left click. So this will select these 3 points, and then just right click, create text and camera. Now this will create the text, so just come here and click twice to edit the text. Let's say I'll just again add this here, hello. You can just choose whatever font you want. Let's say for this I choose Helvetica Heavy, and let me decrease the size of this font. Let's say I'll put it to 30. And once you are happy with the font size, just go here and select this selection tool, or you can press V on your keyboard, but make sure you just deselect the text, and again select this layer. And now you can see this axis, XYZ axis, to just move them around in your video. You can just play with this axis, and let's say I'll just drag it down so that it feels like it is on the road, and then I'll just move it back. And if you want to just rotate along this axis, just you can see this green circle, blue circle, and pink, or whatever you call it, red circle. You can just move and play along this, so this will just rotate it along this axis, so like this. And if it still feels like the text is too big, you can just decrease the size of the text, maybe 25 is good, and just align it properly the way you want it. You can just play along with these settings. See, once you have just arranged it properly, so let's play it again. See, it's amazing. It feels like you are passing through the text. See it again. If you are not able to just position it or just rotate it from this method, you can just always go here, drop down this menu, transform, and just play with this orientation settings. See, you can just play with this XYZ coordinates. So once this is done, you can just play it again and see how it looks. Now the third title is this. So for that, let's go here and import the video on which we want to work. So double click here again, import this video, drag it here. So once this is done, let's decrease the opacity of this video as well. So for that, again select this layer and press T. And in order to bring this anchor point to the center, just press P, select the position and double click on this while pressing Ctrl. So this will bring the anchor point to the center. Once this is done, just pre-compose it and let's name this as Maldives. Once this is done, just duplicate it. So for that, just press Ctrl D, or you can just select the layer, come here in edit and just duplicate it. So once this is duplicated, just rename this as top, and let's come to the initial point of the video and just press P while selecting this top layer. And just once you have pressed P, this keyframe will open up. Then just click on this stopwatch and just move ahead by just maybe half a second, and let's just move it upside wherever you want. So this looks fine. Again just press U to collapse this, and let's duplicate it again. So press Ctrl D and then just rename it as bottom, and again press U. So come to this point where we just left it for the previous one, that is top layer, and this time let's move it down, so like this. All right, so now this looks perfect. Now all we have to do is just select the bottom layer, go to here like mask, select this rectangle tool and just drag and draw like this. Now you can just use arrow keys to just move this mask and to whatever level you want to just crop this text. So I'm just using up and down arrows to move the mask, and now like this looks perfect. Now again come to beginning, just collapse this bottom and select the top and just move again forward by just the same keyframe. And now let's draw this mask again on the top of this layer, and let's crop this again. Okay, perfect. Now this looks perfect. Let's see how it goes. I feel it's still lagging, so the reason it is just we have not easy the keyframes. So just select these keyframes and press F9 on your keyboard, and then just go here in the graph editor and make sure you just select and click on any of this point, and then just move this towards each other. Same with the upper layer, press U again to see the keyframes. Select this keyframe, F9, easy ease, select the graph, again select this point, move them closer to each other, and let's see how it goes. Alright, now once this is done, just let me collapse these keyframes, and now again you have to just pre-compose it and make sure you choose this move all attributes into new composition. Make sure you uncheck this option if it is checked and press OK. And same with this pre-compose, make sure you check this option and OK. And let's select this both layers and just move them down below the Maldives layer, which is the static movement. Like it is not animated, it is still at one position. And once this is done, all you have to do is just twice click on this Maldives, and all you have to do is just go here in character. And if you want that border effect only, not the whole text, just first copy this. So for that, select this layer and Ctrl C, and then just click here on this swap fill and stroke option, and this will just change the fill to stroke. So this will change it as well. Now once this is done, you can see all the text are just in stroke, but we want the middle text which is just not moving, so that is filled format. So just Ctrl V to paste the format that we just did, and now just disable this Maldives layer. But as you can see, just we are not able to see this blue color on the video. So all you can do is just change the stroke color to white. And if you want to change this center text color as well, just come here, that select that layer and just come here, effect, generate and fill. And now just make sure the color whichever you want, you can just make the color as per your wish. So this is how it will look. Hey, that's it from the video. Hope you have enjoyed the video, and if you have liked the video, please hit the like button on the video. If you haven't, we have the dislike button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel for more future videos. And that's it from the videos. See you in the next one.